Greetings, everyone, and welcome to my first video ever on a mobile game. This is Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. This is a mobile game I have been playing for the past, like 3 years, I think. Yeah, 3 years. Holy crap, it's been 3 years. So, I've always been playing this on my phone. I've known about emulators for a while, but this is the first day I've decided, you know what, I'm going to make a video on it. I'm going to take something I am passionate about, and I'm going to make a video. This is my second time doing a Star Wars game for a series. Some of you may remember The Old Republic. We did the Dark versus Light event. That was interesting. I hear that it's finally getting away from the Eternal Throne story, so I might go check that out again soon. I don't know. WoW is back, but I don't know. If they flop it with the latest, or with 8.1, it's over. So, what is Galaxy of Heroes? Galaxy of Heroes is a mobile arena game, basically. You collect your various heroes and villains from the Star Wars universe. This is my roster. This is everyone I have. I have 1.7 million galactic power, which is considered a middle-of-the-road level of power, as well as my somewhat random assortment of characters I don't have unlocked. This one has always bothered me, but I just never get around to doing the troopers. I wasn't playing the Jedi meta when he was popular. Missed his marquee event. Wasn't ready. Might get that next time she comes around if it's not for another couple months. Working on it. Eventually. Yeah, didn't do the marquee. Regret it greatly. Ditto. And I hate the murder bears. So yeah, this is my, my group. I've been playing for 3 years and I didn't know, whoops. Okay, gotta be careful on the mouse. Wait, back. So I have gotta make sure the mouse. I don't think you guys can see my mouse. I like it better without the mouse showing. This is an emulator. I'm not on my phone. So I kind of wanted to introduce this game and what it's about and what I do in it. Oh, we've got things. I think there's new quests. Okay, so part of this might be because it's on a new phone. Oh, good. The UI thing for the emulator doesn't show up. I did some testing, but, you know, no amount of testing prepares you for live. Yes, I know. I have to get this stuff done now, or I'm going to miss it. Oh, for God's sakes, phone. Knew I forgot to do something. I forgot to put it back on quiet, and the emails are flooding in. Jesus, Best Buy, I get it. You have a sale every day. So, to do anything in this game, you need one of 4 types of energy. I can remember playing back when it was 2 types of energy, and the things that these were involved in didn't even exist. Generic energy, Cantina energy, mod energy, ship energy. So, periodically throughout the day, you will get bonus energy for the different types. At 11 a.m. my time, that's when I get my biggest payout. You get Cantina, regular, and mod energy, and I've been spending those all day. I also did my second squad battle of the day, so you get a lot of daily quests, and each daily quest has some rewards. I'm max level, so the experience is nothing, but these are training droids, which help you level up your characters, and this is crystals. Right, you can't see what I'm pointing at. So, the left thing is the training droid, the right thing is the crystal. They kind of look the same, and then experience is down below. So, all I have left to do is my cantinas. I was saving it for the moment I did that, or I checked in with the bonus energy. Now, I also seem to have 2 quests. We have a win 3 battles on offense in the Grand Arena. That is a brand new feature, which I will cover in another video. And then we have donating gear. Okay, so it was just reminding me of my things. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do this one because most of the gear they want is the gear I need, so I can't donate a very large amount. Alright, so, I talked about the characters. What's a character? Let's use Thrawn here as a good example. Grand Admiral Thrawn, for those of you who don't know legends or TV shows, is probably the most powerful Imperial officer ever to exist. He is the most cunning, dangerous, anything. Oh, cool, I can control him. So yeah, you can spin them around like this. And he is also arguably the best character in the game, like as a single character. There are rarities for each character, a set of stars. If you look in the bottom right corner, you will see that Thrawn is currently sitting at 6 stars. That is because Thrawn is not an easy one to farm, although tomorrow he will be available again, and I plan to get my 7th star. So if you click Find, it'll tell you where you can get it. He is only obtainable in this event, as the Artist of War Legendary event. So, back to the character screen. The 6 items around his main character are pieces of gear. This particular piece is one of the most difficult to acquire, that's purple, because these goddamn things. So this is kind of how the game gets you to do stuff besides spending energy on characters, is the gear, because the gear makes all the difference. Each character has a specific set of gear, so that level of customization is locked in, but mods allow you to change that up a bit. So this is a stun gun. I hate these. They are stupidly hard to get. I spent all my bonus energy, or not my bonus energy, I spent a ton of energy this morning trying to get more stun guns, because I got this. I had one of these fully crafted. And I gave it to Thrawn, because Thrawn is 1 piece away from gold star, or from gold level gear 11, or 12. Wow, I can talk today. Gear 12. All I need now is 4 more of these, and this has a habit of popping up inside of a shop. Alright, it's not available right now, but more than likely before the week's out, I'll get a chance to buy some for some currency, most likely guild currency. So, 7-starring Thrawn and Gear 12ing Thrawn are likely to happen today. Now, these are his abilities on the left. Each one of them can be upgraded up to level 8, and the higher up it is, the more expensive it is to upgrade special materials. The most powerful upgrades, and this is perfect an example because this is a Zeta. This is the most powerful kind of upgrade. A Zeta upgrade. It is the one that requires this little star right here. Those are not easy to get. You can't even get guaranteed to get one a day. Now there's 3 ways to get them. Ships, events, or buying them with ship currency. So it's all about the ships there. This is the middle one is the Omega Mats. Those are rarer, but you can get at least 1 a day if you complete all of your daily quests. So I'll be picking mine up in a minute. Plus you can get them from ships, and you can also buy them with the same stuff. So you can get them everywhere from Zetas, but they're more abundant because they're easier to come by. The purple one, I don't even remember what this one's called, but this is the tier 3. This is what you usually would use for like anything between 4 and 7. Well, sometimes 7's an Omega. That's kind of rare, but not all that rare. And I'm kind of hoarding mine right now because I'm getting closer to another Zeta. If you looked, I am at 12 of 20, and it is a different amount per Zeta. Why don't I show you who's getting my next Zeta? So, Asajj Ventress, another TV show and book character, and part of the Night Sisters faction, which is what I'm currently working on. That'll be part of today's short video. Okay, not short. This is going to be long. So, if I scroll down, she's got her unique Rampage, has a very important Zeta. So it happens to cost the same as Thrawn's unique, but sometimes the leadership ones cost more. So this will greatly enhance it, and I know it's a lot of reading, so I'm not going to ask everyone to read it. Okay, so I got to drag that. Yeah, so her Zeta is next up on my list. I already gave her a leadership Zeta last time I had a Zeta. For the 3-year anniversary, they gave everyone a free Zeta. And that happened to line up exactly when my last Zeta came up. So I got to do 2 Zetas. So yeah, and by the way, this is not, well, this is sort of in order of power, but this is not in order of importance. So right now, these are my favorites. And I have a bunch of different characters favorited for a few different reasons. Either I'm still working on getting them shards, or I'm still working on getting them geared. So, for example, optimistically tomorrow, Thrawn, I will have him 7-starred and golded, and hopefully I'll even have a piece of Gear 12 available. I can't look ahead to see what he needs. Well, I could online, but I can't in-game. Most likely I'll have what he needs, because I only have what? 5 characters gold, Scion was the last one to join, and I immediately had this. Like, this was just ready as soon as he hit Gear 12. Now, it says Gear 12 to Gear 12, but it means it's Gear 12 plus. These two slots were added in for every character much later, but they're really, really hard to get the gear for, so not really going to be an issue. All right, I don't want to waste too much more time because this does tick up over time, so the longer I sit above the cap of 144 energy for any of the energies, the more I'm wasting. So let me show you how to farm a character. And we're going to farm... I think I passed him already. Veteran Smuggler Han Solo. So, this character is much weaker, as you can tell. And I need to gear him, but Ray's not coming up yet, so I can hold off. He's one of those ones where I'm probably just not going to use him very much, so I don't give him a mod set. And I don't see the need to upgrade his abilities. I have been working on his gear just because getting to a certain gear level really helps, but we need to find shards for him. So, this is where the game can get a little messy. Can I drag? So, you may notice these packs. This is how they make their money, usually, is people will buy packs of various stuff. The shop is full of stuff you can buy. Now, you get a decent amount of the crystals on your own. You do not get, like, for example, Chromium Mega Pack Light Side. You do not get enough to buy that daily. Only, like, a person who's #1 in both their ships and combat arenas has a shot at that. But otherwise, he's only farmable from here. The 8G Cantina battle, which, spoilers, is the second hardest of all Cantina battles, and that is why people hate doing this farm, and I've been on it for more than a year. Granted, I've been lazy about it, but... So, I don't want to take the time to show a battle, so I'm just going to do my multi-sims. If you've beaten a battle and gotten 3 stars, which means you didn't lose a unit doing it, you can simulate it, and it'll just do the battle for you, and you don't have any penalties on loot. So I'm going to go and do my full 10 simulations. It costs tickets. You get so many tickets for doing your daily quests that it's not even a resource anymore. Used to be a resource. You actually would go and spend some crystals to buy an extra set of 20 every day. Alright, bam. Just did the battles. Good, we had a good one. We got 1 every other battle. The drop rate is about 0.3, so this is actually a really good day on farming. So, I got 5 shards for him, which put him over the 50 mark. Believe me, you have no idea how good that feels. I got some ability material, I got some training droids, I got some ship training droids. That's the one with 160, the 1 stars. Those are just hot garbage. I got some ally points, which is the handshake thing. That is kind of a dead currency right now. You only get to use it, like, on 2 things. I got some ship credits, which is the orange credits, some regular credits, which is the yellow, and I got Cantina points, which is the red circle. God, this is going to be a long video, and I did not take my time to edit it. Okay, so now that I've gone back and done that, you can see the countdown timer has resumed. It's 12 minutes for each energy. So this game is meant to be played periodically throughout the day. I've already done 1 session in the morning, and I'm doing a session now for recording. You notice most of my my daily... Well, if you knew anything about the game, you'd notice most of my daily quests were gone. I only had this one left. So, you can spend the crystals to purchase energy. This is like the best thing you can do with crystals if you're not rolling in them. And I am not rolling in them. I'm a middle tier player as far as max level goes. So, I will do this once just to show, but you can purchase some energy and some tickets. The tickets are useless, but yeah, look, bam, right back up where we got. I can do another 8 runs. And we got another 4, so again, we're getting about 50%. I'd call that a good day. Now, you can do it up to 3 times for 100 energy a day. I'm not doing that because I need to save my crystals for tomorrow. Now, why am I saving crystals for tomorrow? This is the events area. Right now we have Home 1 Fleet Mastery. That's the one that's going on. I did this morning, but basically this is a ships thing, and I don't want to talk about ships today. Tomorrow, in 11 hours and 14 minutes, this is being recorded on December 5th for anyone who wants to date this, Thrawn is available again. This is an extremely rare event. It has been, oh god, like 6 months since we had Thrawn up. I got him to 6 stars last time, but I just could not beat the 7-star event. Now, my squad is much more powerful than last time, so I will defeat him. He also has his capital ship coming up. I don't think I'll get that to 7 stars, just because I don't have a whole lot of rebels at 7 stars. I've been trying to get Wedge up, but he's just not there. We also have coming up an Endor escalation battle. This is a fight against an ATST. What's the rewards? So this is how you get Wicket, who is an Ewok, so I don't have him. Or I guess I have him, but I don't, like, have him. This is going to be important because the C-3PO event is coming up. Now, I would not mind the Zetas you get from it, or the mods. Again, this game's getting complicated. And then you have a Ground Wars assault battle, Battle of the Separatists. This one is also quite difficult. This event will give you... these are all the Separatist characters. It is a faction in great need of love that I would love to see get some more stuff done. Some more characters. Of them, I actually only have 3 of them 7-starred. I only have the Geonosian Soldier, General Grievous, and Asajj Ventress. I actually am about to 5-star the Super Battle Droid. It just needs to come up a couple more times for territory battles. I already did my territory battle today, too. So those are the events. This is the really cool stuff, the rare stuff. So yeah, planning to do that. Gonna take a shot at that, but I don't know if I can. In fact, I need to check my Chimera. What star is it? Did I even get the 6-star last time? I did not, so my Chimera is at 5. So at least I'll get 6 stars. And because I don't have Anakin, I didn't get to unlock his thing. Yeah, so Ships is an alternative version of the game. I try to invest in it, but I don't do like a whole lot with Ships. Alright, so I've talked a whole lot about the game, but I've not really shown much gameplay except for some basic collecting. Let's complete my daily quest. Alright, so 3 of 3 Cantina battles. I did way more than that. You get some training droids, some crystals, some experience. That's done. Now here's your finish all your dailies. This is the good one. So a little bit of ship energy, some ship currency, training droids, your biggest payout of crystals from a daily quest, 1 Omega guaranteed, 35 reroll tokens. Again, not really a big issue because you get them with the energy. A little bit of crystal, a little bit of training, and then a gear pack that has a chance to drop, well, a whole lot of useful shit. So if you see the little icon like on this thing, you know how it has that little icon? That means a favorited character needs it for gearing. Now if you see a little circle like this, it just means a character needs it for gearing. So if it's needed right now, it'll show you who needs it. The downside is, for example, all these guys need it. Problem is, it doesn't tell you if they actually need it now or if they needed it in the past. Like, for example, Sidious, the only purple on the only gold on this list. He is in gear 12, so he does not need any of that crap. Okay, now let's see what we get. Alright, so we get 5 crystals, 50k, and 2 of these, so this is not a useful one. But I've been having pretty good luck with that all week, so I'm okay with that. That was it for weekly quests. This will all reset at 11 p.m. my time. Used to be midnight, but daylight savings. So there are some... this is some guild stuff. So I've already completed my guilds for the day because it's spending Cantina energy, and I spent a lot of Cantina energy. Alright, so we'll probably hit this too. Because, what do you call it? These guys are doing their full 3 freebies for 100. If you go past 3, it doubles to 200, and that's the point where you don't have the crystals to spend most of the time. So here's the actual, like, Pact Shop. So, as you can see, this is your pretty standard average cost a pack. If you turn it into crystals, it's roughly $10. So each of these is roughly a $10 pack. These are the 4 most recent characters to come out. They are all going to be part of a Darth Revan event. They have a $10 pack. I will admit, I dolphined out and bought them. Quick terminology: a dolphin is a person who pays a little bit of money for this game. I'm a dolphin, a fat dolphin, but a dolphin. I have a Star Wars problem. It's kind of like with those what do you call it? The packs from the Old Republic, but not nearly as bad because I don't do these. If you click on one, let's do Bastila just for an example, you have a chance of getting 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, 20, 25, 50, 80, 145, 230, or 330 shards. For the record, once you get to the, what is it, the 25... Okay, so the first half is all just a bit of a boost, but then 25, 50, 80, 145, 230, and 330. Each one of those unlocks it at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 stars appropriately. Everyone wants to get that 330, but I can tell you they posted the probabilities, it's a 1 in 1,000 chance of getting the 330. So it's never worth it. I tried it once with Lightside Bastila because I just had a ton of crystals on hand because I had been saving up for a while. Not a great decision on my end. And I was able to get her to 5 stars on before she became farmable. I only recently 7-starred her. So then these are characters, this is a character you need for the territory war. This is Empire Faction. This is Admiral Akbar's ship because that was the event for today. Generic ship stuff, so you have a chance of getting ship and crew. Character shards, these are a waste of your money, by the way. And then this one is the freebie, the Bronzium data card. This can have pretty much anything in it, but you get 5 for free a day. So, I like to try and collect them if I see they're available. And Mace Windu shard, he's going to be a food, because I already have Mace Windu maxed out. He was a very easy-to-do farm. Now, you can spend those ally points on it, but I choose not to. So, let's do some PvP. This is going to be a little... Oh, god damn it, someone beat me again. I did one of these as a test battle, and I've already lost. God damn it. So this is PvP. You take your best squad of 5, and you try and beat someone else. I'm going to fight this Night Sisters squad because on the right, because I think I can beat them, because I've got a pretty good record of beating the Night Sisters. So now is the part where you assemble your squad. This is my arena squad. The Emperor, Darth Vader, Grand Admiral Thrawn, Darth Nihilus, and Darth Sion. These 2 are Old Republic characters, and boy were they a pain in the ass to get to 7 stars. Thrawn again will be tomorrow. Vader is one of the more difficult to farm just because of where he is. For the longest time, Vader was only unlockable via a achievement. Or achievements. You had to earn enough achievement points to get Vader shards. I don't think anyone really had him much 7-starred except for like people who were in beta. After that, though, he became farmable in the shard shop for the not the shard shop, the ship shop. Try saying that 5 times fast. And I was able to finish him then. Emperor Palpatine is similar to Thrawn in the fact that he is an event-only character. Now let's get to the battle. I hope the music doesn't trigger too many copyright issues. Alright, so they're going first because they've got more speed. I will slow it down to ×2 for everyone just so you can watch. First time, after all. Oh god, that sucked. So there is a timer, so I can't spend too much time explaining, so... Yeah, so I'm doing some abilities of mine. Nihilus has a special ability that starts off on cooldown, so does Sion. Now, this ability is really good for halting the enemy team in its tracks. Now, you'll notice that I am attacking Night Sister Zombie. There is a reason for that. She has the taunt icon. You can't really see it because their debuffs are already stacking, but I'm going to cleanse that away right now. Alright, and then we are going to now target Old Daka. You want to kill Old Daka for 2 reasons. 1, she can revive other characters that have been defeated. But you're going to see real quick that that's not as big of an issue. Okay, now we're going to target Talzane for this ability from Thrawn called Fracture. I basically just turned off Talzane for a few minutes. Alright, now we're going to want to hit Daka and kill her with this from Sion, but she's going to come back. Because the Night Sister Zombie has an ability that lets characters come back twice before they're dead. So killing her is like... So killing Daka twice is paramount. Daka is the most flimsy on this team, and she's the easiest to kill. Oh wow, I'm surprised that didn't do it. Alright, Daka's died twice, so now zombies revive other people ability is spent. Like, my team is just a good counter for Night Sisters. Alright, so now we're gonna kill Zombie. Now, the problem with Zombie is Zombie comes back to life multiple times. Alright, we're going to give Nihilus a turn. We're going to speed him up. Oh, damn it, he's still 1 turn away. But he can dispel the buffs, so I just dispelled the buffs on Zombie. We're going to go in for a kill. Now, Zombie will come back. Damn it, and Thrawn died. Alright, but Zombie's gone. Now, let's try and kill Acolyte. This is a really hard-hitting ability from Nihilus. Damn it, or Sion. Alright, she did the heal, but it didn't revive anybody. It did heal them, though. Okay, dead and staying dead. But now it's imperative we kill Daka, because Daka, next time she does that heal, will revive. Oh, that was bad. But it's okay, because we're going to kill Talzane with this ability, Annihilate. She's not coming back no matter what happens. If Nihilus uses Annihilate, it's game over. Now, the Night Sisters are real good about bringing people back, so... Again, killing Daka, really high on the to-do list. Because I don't want her reviving, and I'm really worried we're going to lose Scion, which might revive someone. Oh, thank God. Triple stun, triple AoE. Daka's dead. This actually will probably be the fine... Oh, God damn it, she's taunting. Fine. Go for the kill. Alright, taunt's gone. If everyone else is dead and you kill Zombie, Zombie doesn't come back. So, she's dead. Zombie's dead. We lost Scion, which is rare because normally he has an ability that gives him a resurrect. Okay, and we win. Like I said, my team is good for beating the Night Sisters. And I gained some arena rank. The arena rank will help because that increases the rewards you get, although I'm not near a new tier. Also, they just added portraits today, so, like, I don't have a particularly cool portrait, so I picked Darkside Bastila because, you know, Darkside Bastila, she's pretty good. Alright, so, like, if I look at the ranks, like, here's the top bunch right now. That's Jedi Knight Revan. That is, by far, the most pay-to-win character. However, these guys who are all up here, I would believe that it's quite possible that they did not pay an arm and a leg to get him. Because if you're in the top 10, which is almost all Revans, holy shit, Darth Maul, you never see him these days. And then Darth Traya, Revan, Traya, a couple Palpatines like me. So yeah, if you're all up here, you get a ton of crystals. This is the prize breakdown. I'm in the 100 to 200 slot. I try and stay in here every day. You get 75 crystals, 20k, and 600 currency. Let's go look at the top 10. So they get 250, and the number one guy is getting 500. Now, the top 5 pretty much stay the top 5 every day or so. Like, people will jump around a little bit, especially when something like Revan comes around, but for the most part, the top 10 or so are pretty solid on who they are. So they get access to a ton of crystals. And then this is the shop. So this is where you redeem this currency. Now, I've farmed everyone who I want to farm for here. Like, this is where you get a Savage Oppress, Cup, a joke character, Eth Koth, a useless character, Newt Gunray, who I unlocked for the lulz, and I could take him to 5 stars right now if I wanted, but I don't want to. And then at the very top, you can convert 2 credits, and you can also get prestige. So, like, there's options. No, I meant to click on the X. So, like, you know, number 1 gets 900. So every 3 days, he can get a free, what do you call it? He can get a free million. But credits usually aren't that big of an issue. Now I want to talk about shipments. So this is the entire shipments area. This is the whole thing for stores. This is a very important part. This is where you can buy shards for crystals. And believe me, if you can do it for certain characters, you do it. I did a Nihilus and a Bastila on more than one occasion when I saved up for this, because they were really hard to farm. There's a Veteran Chewie. I'm tempted, but I know what I've got going tomorrow. Same with a Shore Trooper. That would unlock him. People are going to be doing this one today because the Ewoks are needed for an event coming up next week. Marauder, someone I don't have. Tempting. Fulcrum. Thought I was going to need her. Was wrong, so I got her all the way to 6 stars before I realized it. You can also spend it on gear. This is another good use, and especially if you're like one of the top arena teams, you've got crystals, you can spend crystals on gear. Look at this, a tier. This isn't a gear 12 piece, but this is a very hard to get piece. This would have only taken them about 4 or 5 days to save up. And that's assuming they still spent their crystals on energy. There's a saying in this game, you don't pay to win, you pay to save time. And that's basically what you do. Now, everyone who has Revan right now paid to save half a year. And they paid a lot. But yeah, so you get this. Some cheaper options. Actually, this normally would be something I'd buy because Dengar is only buyable in shops. And he is very important for the Bounty Hunter team, which is a team I'm going to work on after Night Sisters. And then down here is one of my favorite parts. This is the you can buy it for credits. And stupidly cheap credits at that. Now, I don't really need those, but I try to buy everything. This is the newest segment, the weekly shipments. This only resets on Thursday nights. So Friday is the day you get to get a new one. This was a special for the anniversary for 100, 100 of Qui-Gon was for 100 Cantina, and Darth Maul was for 100 Territory Wars for 25 shards each. That was a really, really good deal, because look at 55 shards and crystals for Maul. That's insane. I don't use Maul, so I haven't upgraded him past 5 stars. I might later, because he is going to be necessary for Territory Wars battle platoons. And then, yeah, you can spend this on mod upgrades or on Gear 12. Like, this is a piece of Gear 12. And not only is it a piece of Gear 12, it's that type of Gear 12 that you need access to the really high-end stuff. So that is why that is so stupidly expensive. That is... God, is that $50 of crystals? I think that's $50 of crystals. And then down at the bottom, a technically discounted amount of blueprints and stuff. So this would have actually been a halfway decent deal since I don't have them. Alright, so this is the Cantina. This is where I just did, what's-his-face? I just did the farming for the veteran. And this is where I can spend the currency. On shipbuilding materials, which is ship credits, or ship enhancement droids. You're never, ever, ever going to run out of ship enhancement droids, so never buy them with the energy. It's a rip-off. I don't care if it's the 4-star one. I will show you why in a minute. And then you can get one ship out of here, which I sort of farm. Although I am working on Chopper of Phoenix Squad right now, because I kind of want to improve, or not kind of, I want to improve my Ghost 2, or my Phantom 2 ship. This is the guild currency store. So this is where I do a lot of my shopping. Like, I'm thinking about buying the this right now because this is another hard to farm piece, but I want to look at everything. Alright, so this is a piece of gear that a lot of characters need, and I have the currency for. But first, I need to scroll down to the characters. Yep, as I thought, Dengar is available right now. So Dengar is only farmable in here, and I need him for the Chewbacca event. So now I only have 1,000 points left. So I gotta be picky with what I do. So, as you can see, a lot of these are pieces of gear needed. These stun cuffs are quite necessary. This Carbonti here, this is also a very hard to get piece. Now, this one farms a little easier than the other stuff, and I actually have I have a made Carbonti, so I don't need that right now. Now, this is probably what I'm going to spend. I'm either going to spend it on this or this. So... 44. So let's see. Nihilus is a very high up on the gearing chain character, so let's see what he needs it for. Alright, so if I bought it, Nihilus would get a piece of gear. Now we're also going to look at Asajj, because she needs stuff too. Because, again, I need to get her gold for the Sith raid. Okay, so she needs... So the other thing I was looking at, she needs one of those, and so do a lot of characters. She needs this. Oh, that's not happening. So, this... Oh, never mind. That's that one. There's 2 stun guns, and they look the same, so you can't really tell. That is the one that you can get all the time. And then this is... I have that. So what's she actually missing for this? Here it is. This is what's holding her back there. This is the piece we need. So she needs the same piece as Nihilus. Now, Nihilus is higher priority, so Nihilus will get the gear. So, here we go. Buy that. And the fact that I go over to 50 is just fine with me. Go to Nihilus. Craft the gear. And the speed's really nice, too. Like, speed is the most powerful stat by far. And equip it. And you'll notice my galactic power just went up by about 200. And Nihilus's viability just went up, too. Because his speed is, like, stupidly important. So, I need to really work on his speed. Alright, what was left to show you guys? Alright, I was in the middle of shopping, explaining each shipment. I want to just do this big overall video so that I can just do other stuff later. Okay, guild stuff, so I think I was already in here. I've been doing prestige lately because capital ships are powerful and you need that for them. Galactic War is a different thing I'll cover another day, but I am going to do Geonosian Spy. I think I just finished Initiate, yeah. So I finished another Night Sister in here, and I don't feel like farming anyone else. Yeah, because Poggle doesn't have anything. The droid is kind of nice, and then I already did the rest. I might do Resistance Pilot later. This is the mod shop. This place is stupid expensive. So these are the two mods that I check every time. The arrow ones, because they're the only ones that can have a primary in speed, and a primary in speed is ridiculously good. Now this is a full power mod at level 1. I could buy it, but I don't really think I need it because that's a critical damage stat. It does have offense and potency. It's just not worth the credits. So this is ships. This one is... You get a lot more ship stuff than you get arena, so you can buy more, but ships are more expensive. You only get 4 per instead of 5. Now, just looking at who's available, I already maxed out Geonosian Soldier, so this might be a buy characters, yeah. So I'll be buying... Yeah, I'll be buying 3 with this. I'll do Sunfac, because the Geonosians are surprisingly good in ships. Geonosian Soldier, because I already got his ship 7-starred. And Wedge Antilles, because eventually I'll work on him. Okay, this is Guild Events Store. I don't have enough to purchase anything right now. Until you've maxed out the Hermit Yoda and Wampa, you don't buy gear in here. That was my mistake early game when this first happened, is I was stupid and I thought, oh, Hermit Yoda, he's a character that doesn't attack. He's useless. Don't be like me. Don't be stupid. I'm now farming him, and I'm regretting it because I probably would have him almost done by now if I didn't spend all those credits on gear. Once they're done being farmed, you can do gear. You can also get some character shards, but I mean, you gotta be goddamn desperate for that. Stormtrooper is being farmed somewhere else, so I'm not gonna so you don't buy him there. But yeah, it's like you get important and rarer to get gear, especially this kind of stuff. You can even get some stuff that would be useful for Gear 12. But yeah, these two are the important part. Hermit Yoda is key to any Jedi rotation. And then lastly, we have the Shard Shop. Any excess shards are converted to this currency, and you can spend it on gear. And General Grievous. Poor Grievous. He needs love bad. So I don't have enough shards right now, otherwise I would probably either buy the Implant or the Carbanti. Alright! Okay, this has hit 37 minutes, holy shit. Yeah, we're gonna end this video now. I will make a part 2 to explain the more complicated parts of this, but I just wanted to make something for Galaxy of Heroes because I want to start covering it. I'm gonna cover my run through Thrawn tomorrow, for example. So that's gonna be exciting. Thank you all for watching. If you want to see more of this, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Well, that's about it. This is my introduction to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes as Selvalis. Thank you, and farewell.